Hello everyone. So in the previous session we were discussing about regular expressions in Python, and we have seen that it's something related to the pattern in the data. Okay, so when you give a text or digit, or whether in a combination whatsoever. Okay, so we are finding the pattern whatever been available given in the form of an input. Okay, so in the last code we were discussing about that if you have been given a string, okay, which is having the digits also. Okay, for example, here it has been written hello number is, my number is, and my friend number is, etc., etc. Okay, and then we are using find all method, okay, to find a pattern in this particular string, whether we are available with the digits or not. So we have seen two cases. Okay, the first case was when we are using slash d. So slash d means we are looking forward for a digit, for a single digit. When we are using slash d plus, that means we are looking forward for the numbers. Okay, so the code I did explain previously also. Okay, here in find all we are giving slash d, and as per the digits found in this given particular string, here they are being traced and mentioned separately by your commas. Okay, every digit has been find here. While in case of d plus, the number, the complete number, that is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Okay, that has been found here. Okay, so that's the difference between d and a d plus, basically. Okay, now again a similar code. If I'm having x equal to 123 and 321, how are you? And if I'm using regex equal to slash d plus, and if I'm using match equal to re dot find all regex comma x. Okay, so obviously it's gonna match 123 and 321, and it's not mandatory that you are going to give a variable here regex equal to slash d. It's not at all mandatory. If I don't take this thing, okay, let me copy this. Okay, if I don't take this regex also and just only take slash d, then also it will work. Okay, just use here slash d plus slash d plus. Okay, and now you are going to perform a match. Okay, so all right, I need to use import re also. Import re. All right, now let me run the code and you find it that it is giving 123 and 321. Okay, so here you can give whatever you are performing slash t plus. So we have seen that slash s is used for the spaces, and slash d has been used for the digits. Slash plus is used for the numbers. Okay, here also the same thing happened. Okay, the only point here is we are writing in multiple lines. Okay, so there's a triple quotes present in the string. Okay, remaining all is same. Okay, we are writing in triple quotes, that is multiple line we are including here, and remaining all is same. All right, now in regular expressions, in regular expressions we are having one more method that is called as compile method. Okay, so compile create regular expression. Okay, and depends upon what kind of regular expression needs to be created, you are going to give some characters. Okay, so compile is a method which is going to create a regular expression, and for example I am giving a character class from a to e, a b c d e. Okay, these are the list of characters I'm giving. Okay, which is equivalent to a b c d e, and here this class a b c d e will match the string with a, b, C, D, and E separately, each and every character. Okay, so what I'm going to do, P equal to re dot compile A to E. I'm giving the characters from A to E. Okay, and then I'm trying to find whether these characters are present in a given text or not. Okay, for example, my text is hello, this is Python programming class. Okay, and I'm saying print P dot find all x. P dot find all x. So you know what is this P? P I have already declared a variable that is going to be a regular expression, and this regular expression is comprising of a to e characters. Okay, a to e characters. And here I made a text that is hello, this is Python programming class. And from P, I am checking whether whatever the instances which are present in X are a part of regular expression or not. Okay, so the point is, you can see in hello I found E. Okay, E is there. Okay, so here it used this character E in the list. Then here THIS. THIS. Okay, so this, do you have any A, B, C, D, E here? No. Okay. Then is no. Then in Python, Python, is there any A, B, C, D, E matching pattern? No. Then again, programming. Okay, fine. I got A here. All right. So A has been mentioned. Then what I'm going to have? I am having C also. I am having A also. Okay, so these are the list of characters which are being mashed with your regular expression according to the text which you have written. Okay, so first what you need to do, you need to write that in compile method, you need to create a regular expression. Then on the basis of the regular expression, we are going to perform a match with any of the statement which you are going giving as an input. Okay, now the next thing is, sir, is this only possible to match your characters only? No, it's not the fact. Okay, you can create a regular expression like this also. P equal to ra dot compile slash d. See, you very well know that slash d means are digits. Okay, so here I am creating a regular expression of digits from 0 to 9. Okay, now here the case is, you are giving a statement. You're giving a statement here. I went to him at 11 a.m. on 4th of July 1886. So whatever the digits which are present here, they will be, they will be traced. Okay, and then we are going to prepare a list of it. Okay, so I told that re compile slash d, and then here I am using p dot find all. Okay, so here 1, then 1, then 4, then 1, 8, 8, 6. Okay, you can see, because we are looking forward for the digits only. And in the same case itself, if I do write like this, re dot compile slash d plus, so you very well know that, sir, d plus is being used for, it's used for the numbers. Okay, so I got 11 as a number. Okay, I got 4 as a number, and I got 18, 18, 6 as a number. So you can see that here is the output for that. Okay, so compile is something, it's used to create a regular expression, and it is of your choice what kind of regular expression you are looking forward for to create. And you can find, you can find that particular pattern in the text, whether it is available or not. This is very much important concept. Okay, in the last lecture also I told that when we are going to work upon natural language processing, we will be available with the text, and that text will be in a raw format. And obviously we need to perform the cleaning of the data. Text cleaning we need to require. Okay, and text cleaning means we need to remove all these digits from it, numbers from it. Okay, first identify, then remove digits and numbers from it. Okay, full stop, all the punctuation marks I need to remove. All right. And there are many other for example, you need to remove emojis also. Everything you need to remove, that is called as a text cleaning process. So here we are currently learning that how to identify the digits in the text, how to identify numbers in the text. Once we get identified, then in a later process we will see how to remove them. Your next code is, I'm using slash w. So what does this slash w means? See, slash w is equivalent to small a to small z, capital A to capital Z, and 0 to 9 and underscore also. All these combination of all of these is equivalent to slash w. Okay, so if I'm going to prepare a regular expression p equal to re dot compile slash w, that means I am available with the combination of all of these. Then what I'm saying, P dot find all. He said 11 a.m. in some lang or anything I have written here. Okay, so what is the pattern? It's looking forward for your small a to small z, capital A to capital Z, and 0 to 9 also, and underscore also. So we can say that here H is obviously between capital A to capital Z. H is there. E is also there, small a to z. S is also there, A, I, D. 11, that means 1 1 is also there, because we are taking the digits from 0 to 9. So 1 1 is there. A and M is also there. Star is not there. Okay, star is not present in slash W. Okay, so we are going to leave it. So am, am, till am it is here. Then I am having in, then some underscore is also there. All right, so we are going to take the underscore also. Then lang. Okay, lang is also there. Full stop is not available in slash W. Full stop is not there, so we are going to leave, we are going to leave the full stop. Okay, so next everything has been present here. Okay, so star and full stop is not present here, remaining all is present in this particular text. So we are going to find that this is a list of all the characters or numerics what are available in your this text. Okay, what will happen? See, slash W matches to non-numeric characters slash capital W. Okay, first let us consider slash W plus. Okay, so W plus matches a group of alphanumeric characters. Alphanumeric characters also it's going to match. Okay, so for example, if I'm having I went to him at 11, again the same statement I have been writing here. All right, so it's already matching. It's already matching what all your this stuff all, that means A to Z, capital A to capital Z, 0 to 9 underscore. So W is already matching everything. We are adding plus also. Plus, that means now we are including alphanumeric characters also. All right, so here what are the alphanumeric characters which are available with? See, here you are having 11. Okay, you are having 11. All right, and here you are using here you are using some underscore language, some underscore language. All right, so they are mashed here. Okay, not as a separately, but they are mashed with this W plus, because you are writing some underscore language, so it took a complete combination. So here it it went like this: I, okay, I, then went, then to, then him, then at, okay, everything, then 11, then A, then what about am? A is taken separately, M is taken separately. Okay, full stop is not included. Then full stop, comma is not included. Then he, okay. This I put because I'm going to write in the next line. So this slash means you're continuing your statement in the next line. So that's why slash has been written here. Okay, if I am been not using slash, then the thing is I could have written like this: he said, then said is also here, then in, and then some underscore language. Full stop is excluded. Full stop is not present. Okay, so W plus is now taking combination, while W is taking single characters. Okay, small character, big characters, digits. So W is taking that, but W plus is taking all the things in combinations. Okay, so here it took went to him and all in the combination, and some underscore language also in the combination. That's why I told it matches a group of alphanumeric characters, while slash W is just equivalent to all these. So here it is a group. If I do write capital W instead of small w, we were using small w. Okay, small w and W plus. Now if I do write capital W, then what will happen? I am available with he, I am available with what? He said triple star in some underscore language, and capital W matches non alphanumeric characters. So previously, small w plus is matching alphanumeric characters, group of alphanumeric characters. Slash capital W matches non alphanumeric characters. That means we are available with non alpha, neither alpha, neither numeric. neither alphabets, neither numeric. Apart from that, I'm going to match. So you will say, sir, alphanumeric means okay, alphabetical also and numerical also, but here it is saying non-alphanumeric. So what is non-alphanumeric here, sir? Here there is a white space between he and a z. Then there is again a white space between z and a triple star. Okay, then here it is having star, star, star. Three stars are there. So sir, kindly consider three stars separately. And then again there is a white space. Again there is a white space. Okay, and there is a full stop at the last. Full stop. Okay, so this is capital W. All non-alphanumeric characters are considered. And if I would say capital W plus, now it will take a group of non-alphanumeric characters. How it's going to take the group? Okay, so here is a gap. Here is a gap, that means empty space, null space. Okay, so you are going to consider it. Then I am available with this empty space also. Then I am available with triple star also. Then there is an empty space, so it's going to consider everything. Complete consideration. Okay, this complete thing has been considered. Then there is again an a space, white space. Okay, and then last is a full stop. Okay, so this is W plus. That means I'm going to consider the group of all your non-alphanumeric characters. If I'm been using like this, for example, if I do write a statement like this. Okay, if I'm having again a white space, then if I'm having white space, okay, then again white space. If I write a, then white space. Okay, and if I do run this thing, all right, so it's going to take me this white space. Okay, then this complete white space. All right, then again double white space, this thing, and then single white space. Okay, and then last is a full stop. So capital W plus. So just keep an idea what these are doing. Slash s is taking your empty spaces. Slash d is taking your digits. Slash d plus is taking numbers. Okay, and after that, after slash d, you have learned slash w, which is taking your alpha numeric. Okay, alphanumeric terms. Okay, slash w plus is taking group of alphanumeric terms, group of alphanumeric characters. Capital W is taking non-alphanumeric characters, and capital W plus is taking group of alphanumeric characters, non-alphanumeric characters. Okay, so all of these you have to remember. This is how we are going to prepare a regular expression. And you will say, sir, what we are doing here? We are finding the patterns in the data. Okay, so this is what the pattern. Actually, we asked to give a pattern like this. We asked that I'm looking for a pattern that is slash w plus. Okay, so currently we are trying to find the pattern in the data by this particular means. All right. Now, again, very important code, and we need to understand this. This question has also been asked previously when I was teaching this asterisk thing. Okay, and we try to find what is the position of asterisk in our text, and at that particular moment there was some different output came. So yesterday I told, okay, there is something in asterisk, and it is something which says there is a repetition. Okay, so let's see what happens. Import re. Okay, I'm using star. Asterisk. Asterisk replaces the number of occurrences of a character. It is a very important this asterisk is. Okay, so if I write p equal to re dot compile, if I create a regular expression like this, a b star. So a b star means there could be, it, in the next in the next star means number of occurrences of a character. That means here b is a character. If it comes, I'm replacing with a star its occurrence. Okay, so for example, if I am available with a string like this, a b. Okay, so this is a pattern I got. Fine. If I got a b b, again this is a pattern I got. Okay, so a b star means, see, star can have to the power 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 up to n, whatever it can be. So star means, here you can say, I put a comment. Star means you can have 0 means to the power 0 means to the power 0. Either it can be 1 also, 2 also, 3 also, 4 also, in anything. Okay, so here it has been written like this: A B star. So you need to consider what. Let us have this thing: A B A B B A A B B B. Okay, this is a pattern which is given to you. Okay, fine. I need to match with this. Okay, so A B, and the next character is A. Okay, my pattern break. So I need to my pattern break. So it should be here till A B. Here B is Here B, the power of the B. I told that star means either it is 0, either it is what? Either it is 1. Okay, so here I found it, sir. A, B, pattern matched. Then it came A, so I'm not going to consider it. So I'm adding only A, B into the list. Then again, continue. A, B, B. Okay, fine. This is been told to you. Either star can be of 2 also. Okay, so 2 means I'm going to take B twice. So A B B pattern is matched. Then you find A. Okay, no. Now I'm not going to consider this A because here the pattern is not been working. Okay, I'm not going to consider A. So I'm having A B B. Fine. So A B B I added. Then again A A. No, there is no pattern like A. So nothing like this. Okay, break. Then from next is, but you need to understand, there is no pattern like A, but there is a pattern like A B to the power 0, because I told B asterisk means B to the power 0 also. It starts from the 0. So if I'm having A, then again A. So stop it here only A. Stop it here only A, and then you can see, sir, A means A B to the power 0, and B to the power 0 means 1. Now, so that means it's A into 1 is A. Okay, so yes, I found this pattern A, and then continue. Okay, A. Okay, I got B. Fine. Then B again. Then B again. That means 3B I got. Fine. It's working here. So A B B B. All right. So here we can match the pattern. Now, if you are available with B A. Okay. Now see, if you're going to start with B, no, my pattern is not starting with B. So I'm not going to consider this thing. Then A B. Okay, fine. I got it. This is a pattern. Then next is A B B. Okay, fine. I got this pattern. Then next was A, so I breaked. Then next one is A B. Okay, again I got this pattern. Fine. Then A B B B. Okay, this is a pattern. Then next one is A. It doesn't have any B. That means B to the power 0. I got the pattern A. That's it. Do you understood this thing or not, students? You understood this pattern matching or not? Because it's something very much important in a regular expressions. Okay, till now you have studied some, easy, but this is something. Rishmita, yes, say.
Nothing, sir. I was just going to say yes,
Okay,
and that I understood
okay. What
properly.
about other students?
It was clear,
Okay,
sir.
so let us do one program on this. Let us do one code. Okay, so now you are going to tell me the results. Okay, so my pattern is now like this, and I'm taking. Okay, and this is something like. All right. So you need to match a pattern. All the students, please do write this code. Just copy the above thing. Just copy the above thing, and what I did: A B star A. This is the pattern which you need to create, and you need to match it with these strings. Kindly do match it with these strings. Okay, and please let me know what you got. And then anyone who finished this task can share the screen. Okay, then we can have a discussion. So here you need to match a pattern A B star A, and B star means any times. Yeah, anyone done with that?
Yes, sir. Shall I
Okay, yeah,
share
yeah,
the
share,
screen?
share, share, Rashmita, share. Okay, so here the output is A B A and A A. That means all right. That means you use the same string which was given by me previously. Okay. So A B star A means I am having A. Then B star means any times of repetitions of B, and then it should end. The string should end with A. Okay. So if I am going to take A B A, okay, it will work. The first thing. Then next was B B B B B. Then not considered. Then A, then AA, okay, it is considered. Then your BBB, it's not been considered. Okay, fine. Fine. I hope you can crack this particular problem also by your by using your maths. Okay, because here if you do write the code, it will give you the output. Okay, but the logic says how you got the output is something you need to work upon it. All right. So yeah, that's correct. Okay, Rishmita. I hope other also did the same. Okay, because output can be printed directly, but the fact is you should understood the concept how it uh, been coming. Okay, how it's coming. Anyways, if there is no doubt, let's proceed ahead. From RE import split. Now let us study something else. Split. See, as we know that slash w plus denotes your non-alphanumeric characters or the group of characters finding comma or white spaces. Okay, the split method splits the string from that particular point. That means I'm going to give all this stuff in combination. Okay, in combination. For example, if I would say print split slash w plus words comma words. Okay, that means this is my your string. This is the input which I am giving, and I'm using split. I'm saying split on the behalf of slash w plus. Okay, so obviously I'm going to have what if I'm splitting there. So splitting it comprises of what? Non-alphanumeric characters. So what are non-alphanumeric characters here? Non-alphanumeric characters which will go into split it. Okay, this white space. So words comma will be splitted. Then then words will came here. Words will came here. Okay, and then next this is again a white space. Again there will be splitting. Okay, there will be splitting, and the next will be what? There will be splitting. Then we are available with the comma. Okay, and then we are available again with the white space. Then we are having words. This thing, words. So slash w plus is splitting on the basis of it's finding comma and the white spaces in your text. So here first it found comma. Okay, it found comma. Okay, and then there is a white space also here. White space also here. Okay, so it found comma, and then it put this words. It put this thing words here. Okay, this words has been put here, and then it gave the output for the next words last. Okay, and if I'm going to use the same thing here with the different text, that is words, words, words. Okay, so here there is a white space. Okay, so here this is word. However, we are having this uh, uh, in words we are having this particular character also. Not a character, I would say, apostrophe s na, this thing we are also present, so it will split this thing according to this thing also. Okay, non-alphanumeric character. So it will split this thing also. Okay, so I'm having word, then it found s, then there is again a splitting on the basis of this words. Okay, this words there is a splitting because there is a white space. Okay, so I'm getting a this words thing, then again there is a white space, there is a splitting again. Okay, and I found the last words, this thing. So here the splitting has been performing on the basis of the white space and the comma. Okay, if you want you can take any other statement also. Okay, that will be easier again for you to understand. If I'm saying consider from re import split, so in regular expression I am already available with this split feature. Okay, so let me take one statement. Hello, how are you all, exclamation. And then I am saying here, yes, comma, we all are fine, full stop. Okay, let me run this code. So what will happen? End of file. Okay, this is for, I guess now it will work. Again, how many? Okay, one left. Okay, here is one additional. All right. Now, hello is something which it found first. Then there was a white space. Okay, so white space not considered. Means it's splitting on the behalf of the white space. Then next is how. Then there is again a white space. Okay. Then it took R, then again there is a white space, then it took U, again there is a white space, then it took all, then again there is a white space. So it's going to consider, it's going to split on the behalf of your white space. Okay, on the behalf of that particular white. Then I'm having yes in the next yes, I'm having a comma with the yes. Okay, so there is again a splitting. Then I'm available with a white space. Okay, then we are having v. Okay, it found v. Then we are again having a white space, then it took all. Then again we are having a white space, we took r. Then again white space, we took fine. Okay, and then I'm getting again one more white space here. One more white space here, I'm getting here. So for whom I'm getting this white space? Because there is a full stop at the last. Full stop, and then for whom I'm getting this white space? This white space is for whom? Is anything present here that it's giving a white space? For whom it gave?
For full stop.
Full stop.
So,
Okay, it gave it for the full stop. All right. So previously we haven't considered this particular thing, but now we found that okay, it's considering full stop also. All right. So slash w plus is looking for non-alphanumeric characters. Non-alphanumeric characters means we are going to have. Previously, we have seen w plus the group of non-alphanumeric characters. It's preparing a group basically. Okay, and splitting on, it's splitting the text on the basis of non-alphanumeric characters. So if you found white spaces and if you found asterisk, okay, so it will, if it has been found in the text, then it's going to split your text if it found these particular things. Okay, and here it's not mandatory that we are going to split on the basis of slash w plus only. We can split on the basis of slash d plus also. So let's first understand one more example of a slash w plus. Here it is a statement on 12th of Jan 2016 at 11 2 a.m. Okay, so I am available with on, then there is a white space. Okay, so on, fine. Then there is a white space, then I am having 12th of Jan, so write 12th of Jan here. Then again I am available with a white space. Okay, then again break, then I'm getting Jan. Okay, then I got Jan. Then there is again a white space, then I'm getting 2016, so write 2016 here. Then again there is a white space. Okay, so there is a comma actually, there's a comma. Okay, and then there is a white space, so comma white space. Okay, there is a splitting, and I got at. Okay, at, and then again 11, and then there is a colon. Okay, so colon is also considered under non alphanumeric. Okay, so there is a splitting, 11 Then on the basis of colon also there is a split, then I'm getting 0 2. And I'm not taking 1 1 0 2 so separately, no, because I'm looking forward for group. Okay, and then I'm having 0 2, then there is a space, then am at the last. Okay, now if you would say, sir, kindly split on the basis of, kindly split this on the basis of only slash w, don't take w plus, what could be the result? Just only basis of slash w, split it. Let me run this code. I'm getting on, and this 12th, then jan, then 16, then I'm getting a white space also, it considered white space, then at, then 11, then colon also removed, then again 0 2, then I'm having am. For whom this white space is considered, you will say, sir, comma. For this comma, white space has been considered here, this. Okay, and what is this slash w? Capital W means we have already studied above. Slash capital W is been used for this thing, to match non-alphanumeric characters. Okay, so W is also been considered here. In W, comma. We're looking forward for the comma also. This thing. Okay, I just used this. Previously, I was using W plus. Okay, so when I was using W plus, it there was no this white space came. No, no, this white space doesn't came. But with the slash W, it came. You can split on the behalf of D and D plus also. Let us first split on the basis of D. Then we will check that what is a possibility with the D plus. Let us first split on the basis of D. D means I need to look out for the digits. Okay. So if I do run this code, you can check. Sir, on is there. Okay, fine. Then next one is your 12th. 12th, na? Okay. So there is a white space. Fine. There's a white space. Okay. Then there is 12th. So on the basis of this 12th, I need to split, because these two are the digits. Now I am saying now you split on the basis of digits. So I am splitting on the basis of digit 12. Then I got th. Then I got white space. Then I got Jan. Then again I got white space. Then I got 2016. Then again I need to split on the basis of 2016. Okay, so there is a splitting happened at 2016 also. You can see this white space, this white space, this white space, and then I got this mark. And then after that, at at then there is a white space, and then when I got 11, then there is again I found that I need to split it. At 11 I need to split it again, and then I got colon. Okay, colon, then again I got 0 2, then there is again a splitting, and at the last I got after 0 2, then I got am. Last one is the am. So splitted on the basis of digits. You can see that there are no digits available. And if I do the same task on the basis of D plus, that means I'm going to take the numbers. Now there will be certainly a difference between these two. If I'm going to take D plus, let us consider D plus here. Okay, and run the code. So the result you got are on. Okay, on. That means after on there is a white space, nothing to do. On white space. Do continue. Whenever you find a group of digits, that means whenever you find a number, you need to split it. Okay. On, and there is a white space, do not do anything, just go carry forward. When I got 12, okay, 12 is a number, split, there's a splitting, that means your this got splitted. 12, then th, then there is a white space, there is a gen, then there is a white space. Okay, nothing happened. When I got 2016, split. Okay, so there is a splitting. Till here there was nothing happened. Then I got a split here, and because there is a comma na, so it mentioned here, like this, it certainly mentioned. Then I'm having comma, then I'm having at, then again I'm having a space. Okay, so space, at space. Okay, and then I am having 11. 11 split. Again I perform a splitting here, and then after splitting I got colon. Okay, so it mentioned colon. Then again it found 02. Then again there is a splitting. Then after splitting, then I got white space, and then am. Okay, so it mentioned white space, then am. So here the splitting has been done on the basis of number, and previously the splitting was based on the digits. Whenever I found the digit, it break on the behalf of digits. Okay, so that was the case. All right. Now, is there any possibility can we split in combination? That means what I'm saying, if I want to split, let us say copy this code, and if I do paste, if I do put here, and can we, sir, split on the basis of slash w plus also? Let us take slash w plus. That means if these kind of pattern will found in my text, then can there is there any possibility of splitting? Let me run this code and check. You can use, see, I was teaching separately slash d slash d plus and slash w. Okay, now I'm saying just use in combination. That means if you are going to find the number, then also split, and if you are going to find a non alphanumeric, then also split. Okay, so here the result what I got on 12th Jan 2016. This is what I got on 12th Jan 2016. Okay, 2016 is splitted. Why? Because it is a combination. But here it took one thing. 12 is not splitted. It told, sir, 12 is in written with th, so it's not this particular thing. Okay, so here 2016 is splitted. Okay, then your 11 and 02 colon is also not being present here. Only you got last am. That's what you got. So only the results which you got here are your group of words on jan at am. These are the group of words you got. So all the group of words you retained. Okay, th also. So all the group of words you retained, and what is retained is any numerics which is in combination with this group of words is also retained. So we can use this in combination also and find that whether this is a match or not. So this is a bit complicated somehow, but I thought that if you will ask, sir, you are using separately, sir, single w plus and slash d plus and all these things, why shouldn't we use in a combination? Is there any possibility or not? So it's something we can use in combination also. All right, now let us consider some another case. Regular expression pattern ub. I'm going to take a pattern ub that matches the string at the subject and uber. As the case has been ignored using flag, ub should match twice with the string. Upon matching, ub is replaced by this thing in the subject and in the uber. Let us see what's happening. I am available with the subject. Let me I am available with the text. That is, subject has uber booked already. Subject has uber booked already. Okay, and I am going to match a pattern here. Okay, pattern I'm going to match. That means ub. Okay, so I am having a regular expression pattern ub that matches the string at subject and uber, obviously at ub here also and ub here also. But there is a change. Here ub is small, having u also small and b also small, and here u is greater and b is small. Okay, that means at one place u is at lowercase, and at one case the u is in our uppercase. Okay, here is the case difference. But I need to ignore the case. Is if you will say, sir, we need to find the pattern, and you know that Python is case sensitive. Python consider small u different and capital U different. But you say, sir, u means u, na sir, and we need to match the pattern, sir. So here, if you are available with the text, uber subject has uber booked already. That means you are having ub here and you are having capital U and b here. and you're looking forward to match UB. So in this particular case, what you need to write, you need to write flags equal to re dot ignore case. That means I need to ignore whether it is uppercase, whether it is lowercase. No, don't take these cases. Okay, whether whatever be the thing is, when if you are getting a pattern like this, ub just match it, just match it. Okay, so ub, and also I'm saying substitute ub with this particular thing, tilted sign and star asterisk, tilted and asterisk. It's up to you with whom you are going to substitute. So here in this particular regular expression, I am taking ub. I'm going to substitute because you are using sub. Substitute ub with this thing in this particular text, and flags equal to re dot ignore case. That means you are not going to consider the uppercase or lowercase. That's it, and it will replace. Consider the case sensitivity of the ub in uber. It will not replace. If you don't use this flags, it will not replace it in this particular uber. In small ub it will, but in capital ub it will not. Okay, as count has given the value 1, the maximum times the replacement occur is 1. Now if you will say, sir, how many times I'm going to perform the replacements, how many times? So there is one more parameter here which you can give, that is count. Count equal to 1. So it will going to replace ub one time only. In fact, if you are ignoring the case also, if you are ignoring the case also, then also it will replace only one time, because you have given a count here, count equal to 1, just replace only one time. Okay, and then next, in the next you are giving r before the pattern denotes re, slash s is for the start and end of the string. See, let's see what happens here. What's happening, you are available, you are available with re dot substitute r slashes and slashes and baked beans and spam, flags equal to re ignore case. So what you are doing, r before the pattern denotes re, read before the pattern denotes your regular expression, then s slash s is for start and end of the string. So slashes is your starting and slashes is for ending the string. So I'm going to read this, I'm going to read this text, I'm going to read this text. And if I found, and if I found and present in your, if I found and present in your text, in your input text. Okay. So baked and baked beans and, okay, I got and here. So I'm checking slashes and slashes. That means start and end of the string. In the starting and ending of the string, if I found and, okay, so here is the string started, here is, and here is the string ended, and you found and here, there is and here. Okay, and it said read the string from starting till end, and if you find and here, replace it with this and, because you are using sub, substitute, substitute. Okay, and I'm already ignoring the case, ignore the case. So with in this place, and I am going to use this and. Okay, so check. Okay, so all the results are been available to you here. When I was ignoring the case, then for in subject ub also, in uber ub also, there is a replacement here. Here if I'm saying don't consider, means don't ignore the case, then here only one substitution was there. And then here I am saying just count equal to 1, just count equal to 1, take the case but count equal to 1, so there was only one substitution. And then here I am saying just consider this string, read this string from starting till the end, and if you find there is an and available, replace it with this and. That's it, case is ignored. Very important. Okay, it's something to understand, to learn. All right. So any doubt, students, you want to say something, any doubt here, how you are substituting a particular pattern and ignoring the cases? Any doubt here in this particular code?
No doubt,
No doubt,
sir.
sir.
Okay, fine. Now let us consider another thing. If you are available with import re print re dot substitute sub n ub, this thing subject has uber booked already. Okay, and re dot sub n ub, and again I need to substitute ub with this particular. This subject has overbooked already, but with the ignore case. Okay, so what result you are getting here? Let me run this code and check the result. In the first case, you are saying print re sub n sub n substitute. That means substitute ub with this sign. Okay, so you got ub here, you got ub here, but you are not ignoring the case. You are not ignoring the case. Okay, so it told you that how many number of times there was a substitution happened. Okay, so only one time here is ub, because there was a case here, uppercase, so you can't substitute. So it told sub n means the number of times substitution happened. Okay, so only one time substitution happened. So it told, okay, this is the case substitution, this is the substitution we did, and one time we performed a substitution. Okay, now here you are ignoring the case, so substitution definitely will be happening here also, will be happening here also. Twice substitution will be done. So now the output will come for this re dot substitution, and the output will come is 2. Okay, output will be how much times? 2. Twice there is a substitution happening, and the length of the t is will be 2, obviously, because the substitution took 2 times. That's why it is 2. Okay, and this will give the same output as sub. If I write t0, so here it is t0. And if I give, and if I print t1, okay, so let me print a t1 also, it will give 2. So you know what happened? This is a tuple. You created a tuple here, and tuple means what? You took this particular text, okay, and you perform substitution of this by this. You ignored the case. You told how many number of times substitution took. You said, sir, 2 times substitution took. So it will create a tuple of your substituted text and the number of times the substitution took. That means here is your substituted text, and here is the number of times the substitution occurred. So it's a tuple. And here I printed length of a tuple. That was actually 2. Length of a tuple was 2. Okay. And here, because you know the tuple is, sir, there is an indexing in the tuple. So at 0th position tuple, this thing is present, and at the 1th position of the tuple, this thing is present. Okay, so here with sub n, previously you are doing sub, that means you are just performing the substitution, but here you are doing substitution, number of times of substitution you are saying, how number of it's going to occur. So that's why the point is, you are going to return the number also. All right, fine. Again, let us consider a regular expression, escape. Okay, what is this escape is going to do? So you have seen split also, you have seen substitution also, you have seen sub n also. So all these methods, find all also, search also, you have seen all these methods in the regular expression. Let us consider escape. See, escape returns a string with a backslash before every non-alphanumeric character. That is, escape returns a string with backslash for before every non alphanumeric character. Okay, so what does this mean? For example, I'm available with the text, this is awesome even 1 a.m. This is the text given, and I'm giving re dot escape, and it's saying return a string with backslash, before non alphanumeric character. Okay, so I am having this. Is it a non-alphanumeric? Is it a? It is alphabet also. Okay, but not numeric, but it is alphabetical. Okay, then I'm having a split with the slash. Then is, okay. This is also an alphabet. Okay, slash. Then awesome. This is also alphabet slash. then even slash 1 is numeric. Okay, slash, then am is alphabetical. Slash, that means you are splitted all these things with the slash. Then I am having, I asked what is this, bracket a to n, he said slash t. Wow. Slash t, and then power sign, this power sign, then wow. So slash has been put only before a non alphanumeric character. So I am available with I. Okay, put a slash. Asked, put a slash. What, put a slash. Is slash, this slash. Okay, then what is to be done? What is to be done with this? I'm getting a bracket. I got a bracket. I need to ignore it. It is non-alphanumeric. Then I got see, I got this bracket, then a, then dash, then 9, then again I got a bracket. Okay, so I need to put, see, what is this bracket? Non-alphanumeric character. I need to put slash. Okay, so is this alpha? What I need to do with this particular thing? Slash, bracket. Should there is a slash before this thing also? Because next I'm getting a is a character, definitely there will be a slash. Then I got dash. I don't have to do anything with dash. Then I got 9 numeric, then there is a slash. Obviously I have to write a slash here. Then I got a bracket, then I got a comma. Okay, then after that there is a, again, he, that obviously there is a slash with he. Then said. Okay, then I'm available with slash t. Slash t means tab. Give a tab. That means it will jump to the spaces. Slash t means tab. Give a space. Jump. So there's a white space, huge white space. Then I'm available with this sign, power sign. Okay, then wow, last, and there is a slash also here. Okay, so
Sir,
yeah, just say.
comma is also not alphanumeric, sir.
Comma is also not alphanumeric. So after comma there is a slash. There is a
But
slash.
for space, there is no slash, no, sir.
Where, see,
Before he, sir.
here is already in the text already. I have given a space. Now if I write like this, and now consider, now see, it came closer to comma. It came closer to comma. But if I do have a space here, let if I'm having a space here, then there is a slash available. Okay, and if I go put he close to the comma,
Sir,
yeah, yes sir,
it should print slash before non-alphanumeric character, sir.
it should print
So it
slash.
should print
Huh?
slash before comma, sir.
Slash before comma, it should print.
Yes, sir.
Why you consider that it should print slash because what is the definition? So what is the definition? Escape returns a string with backslash before every non alphanumeric character. Okay, in the first case we already discussed that there is only white spaces, no, is a non alphanumeric. In the second case we are having this caret only, dash only, bracket only, and this slash only. We are not talking about comma. Did we talk about comma? In second case we are available with the white space. Listen, white space, and then this thing, this caret, that means this power symbol. Then we are available with dash, this is the dash. Okay, then we are available with the brackets, and then this slash, this thing, tab 1. These are not alphanumeric. These are our consideration in this while doing this analysis of this particular text. Okay, so I got white space, I put a slash here. I got a white space, I put a slash here. Then white space, put a
Sir,
slash.
but it
Then white
printed
space, put a
slash.
slash. Then white space, put a slash. Then I got what? I got this bracket. Okay, so it told these are this bracket, opening and the closing bracket. These are non-alpha numeric. So I put slash before this. Okay, here you can see, sir, there's a slash before this alphanumeric thing also, non alphanumeric. Okay, I put a slash. Then I got a. Okay, so obviously after a there will be a slash. Okay, then I got dash. Okay, so you know what happened? Okay, after a there is a slash. You know why? Because of this dash. Okay, so because of this particular dash, I need to put a slash here. Non alphanumeric before there is a slash. Then after that, I got a numeric thing. Okay, and I got this thing again, closing bracket. So I put a slash here. Then I got a comma. You are saying, sir, this is comma, sir. This is non alphanumeric. There should be a slash here also. That's what you're saying.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, but we are not going to consider comma for this particular case. And if you are having still any doubt, let us consider one more statement. Okay, which is having commas. Okay, I comma Python comma class. Okay, then put re dot space. Let me first. Okay, import re was already there. Let me run this code. Hmm. Okay, quotation missing. Fine. Still, I am having what is missed here. This is closing. This is also closing.
Quotes, sir.
Quote only.
Single.
Okay,
The double quote single.
double quote I did, no? See, nothing happened. See, comma is not considered, please. Here in this particular statement, I took only comma because you said, sir, it's not alphanumeric, so just consider. But it's not been considered to put a escape mark. Remaining all is considered, but comma is not considered. If you say, sir, semicolon, sir, is there any chances for semicolon? Let me run this code. There is no chance for semicolon also. But if you say, sir, if I'm having and, for example, and, okay, let's see, run the code. See, I got a white space before it. See, backslash before it. And if I say, sir, hash, if I am available with the hash also. Okay, hash. Let us see. I got a white space before also. So it's the point is clear. Not comma, semicolon. No, not for these things. It's for like brackets, dash, hash, and then it's going to put a backslash. Else it's not going to put a backslash. If you are having at the rate also, I guess at the rate. If I'm taking at the rate also, let me run this code. Here at the rate is not considered. Okay, and if I put a comma here too, and if I put a comma here too, let's see what happens. No changes. Okay, it will put a backslash before hash before and. It will. If you are having a percentage, let's see. Percentage also. Try for it. Nothing happened. Okay, so these are the things that will be useful while putting a backslash. If you say, sir, is there any rounded brackets? If I use rounded bracket like this, okay, and then I run the code. Okay, so this rounded bracket, it put a slash. This dash, it put a slash, and this closing rounded bracket, it put a slash. So with square rounded bracket also, with sorry, no, with square brackets also, with rounded brackets also, it can put a backslash. But with the comma, semicolon, no, it's not. And it just check for the colon also. Do check with the colon also. Let's see what happens. I am putting a colon. Okay, and let's check what happens. Nothing. With colon also, it's not doing anything. So with the non-alphanumeric characters, that means if I am having a white space or if I am having this brackets, rounded brackets, dash, hash, and all this, it's going to put. But comma, semicolon, it's not going to put. Now, please, any doubt, please let me know.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, so it's working according to the definition. See, I haven't created this escape method. But as per you, your doubt came, sir, comma, why it's not giving it? So I took only comma example and nothing happened. With semicolon also nothing happened. With colon also nothing happened. But for non-alphanumeric, you need to consider what exactly non-alphanumeric terms are. All right, let's proceed ahead. So here I'm going to create, okay, regular expressions. Fine. So here I need to demonstrate the working of re.match. Okay, pattern matching. Let's see what happens. So very important. Just listen carefully. Here I'm going to take a combination. Let us consider a regular expression to match a date string in form of a month followed by a day number. Date string I'm going to match. Okay, see. Here I am available with this A to Z, capital A to Z, then plus, okay, then slash d plus also, that is the number. So just take from A to Z, capital and a small also, and take all these things in a combination. See, plus means it's a combination. If these characters are also coming in the combination, do consider. And if the digits are coming in combination, do consider. Let's see what happens. Ra dot search regex. See this thing I gave as an input. I need to create, if this kind of pattern is available in my text, then say match. Okay, I wrote I was born on June 24. Okay, June 24. I'm saying if match is none, if match is none, see, or not, how? We reach here when the expression is this, matches the date string. This will print 14 and 21. Since it matches with the index 14 and ends with the 21. See how it is matching the 14 and 21. Start match and end match. How it's matching 14 and 21. If I do print this code, match at index 14 and 21. How it matches 14 and 21? There is a June. Is that the case? And 24 is present. Let us consider 0th index position. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. From 14, from 14th index position, I'm getting June and 24. Okay, so it's saying I'm going for a search now. I'm going for a search, and it's saying from start match and the end match. That means from 14 till 21, I got a match. June 24. That is a date. So my problem was I need to match a date string in a form of a month name followed by day number. Understand what was my problem statement was. Month name, I need to find that if there is a month name. See, this is represented by month name, this is represented by a number. So month name, I need to find whether there is a month name followed by a digit, a number actually. So I found, okay, June 24. This is a month name and a number, I got it. Okay, so there is a pattern match. There is a pattern match from 14 to 21. Match at the index. I'm printing the index positions. Now we can use group method to get all the matches and captured group. The group contain the matched values. In particular, if I would say group 0, group 1, and so on, group 2 and so on. So here it is. Full match, that is match dot group 0. So what does it's going to give me? Full match is June 24. That means everything, whatever been matched, just going to print it. And then if I say I want to print only June thing, so match dot group 1, so it will print you June, and match dot group 2, it will going to print you 24. That is a day. Very, very important code. Very important code. So here what I was looking forward for, I was looking forward for matching the month and the date. And this is how I need to follow. Okay, so June 24, it found 1421 index position, it found. And I used a group thing also, match dot group. Okay, so it returned me complete thing, June 24. Okay, and then with the match group 1 and match group 2, I splitted it. Okay, this is 1 and this is 2. So this is the case for your month and the day number. All right. Now the next case is, sir, can we follow up this code again? Can we follow up this code again? And sir, can we look out for a month also, date also, year also? Is there any possibility? Can we follow up this? Okay, can we prepare a string accordingly? Okay, let us consider this code again. I'm copying pasting it, and if you can consider this like a d plus, and if you can say like a d plus again, slash d plus, slash d plus. Okay, and just use June 24, 1986. Just I'm putting a hidden trial method. Okay, because you told na, sir, match with the month, match with the date, and match with the year. Something you are thinking, you're just trying to do experiment here. And in the text you write June 24, 1986. And let me run this code. Let me run it said 11 to 14. It said 11 to 14 only. 11 to 14 only. Previously what was there? Previously it was okay, 11 to 14. No, no. 14 to 26. It completely mashed. It completely mashed. I think was I looked at some wrong output. Here is the output of your code. So you know what happened? You give a combination of your month. Here you give the combination of the date, and here you give the combination of the year. And you wrote, "I was born on June 24, 1986," and there it found everything, start and the end matching. So it started from 14, ended at 26. And you printed. The complete match was June 24, 1986. And you printed. Month is June, day is 24. Okay, and you can write this thing also. Copy this, copy, and print it here, and print match group 3. Because there are three instances present. Match group 3. So here it is. Unended doesn't match an indentation level. Okay, indentation level. Okay, what was the indentation level? Is there any indentation problem? It told there is an indentation level issue, undentation. Okay, so let me put it here. Now is that okay, or still indentation error is there? So I need to reorganize this all the stuff. Okay, then check for the indentation. It's giving indentation. Print is not present at the perfect place. Okay, so I need to remove all these things and then perform the indentation. However, the concept you understood. Okay, so group 0 is complete all. That is your 24. If I just put a comment here, you can try from your end. Okay, so group 0 is June 24, 86. Group 1 is your June. Group 2 is 24. And the last one is your, okay, okay. And the last one is your, what? Your year. That is 1986. Okay, fine. Let us consider another case for the searching. For example, I am available with the string welcome to Python programming. Welcome to Python programming, and I'm performing a search here. Search here, X is the match object. For example, I am going to perform a re.search r slash b pyt slash b pyt s. Okay, slash b pyt. So pyt, that is Python, no? Pyt. Okay, so result dot start. So from where this pyt has been starting? Okay, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, p is starting from 11. Okay, and ending at okay, 11, then 12, then 13. So it's ending at 14, 14, and then span 11 to 14. 11 to 14. If you'd say, sir, not don't use slash b, sir. Let me put it here only. Okay, keep it here, and let's check. Sir, what's this slash b is doing? Slash b is doing. So don't take it slash b and just check for it. Then still also it's giving the same result. Instead of slash b also it's giving the same result. So I'm just checking, and I hope you have already done this code previously. When you are going to find the search pyt, you already done in the starting itself. When we were discussing about the regular expression, we have performed this task of the searching a pattern. Okay, so starting from 11, ending at 14, and 11 to 14 is a span. Okay, and now what next we are going to do? Welcome to Python programming. Again, I'm giving a text, and here I'm going to search slash capital D, 2 2 and T. Okay, yes. Now what's this going to tell me? Group. What this is going to tell me? What kind of check I'm performing here? What match is here? What match we are having here? Slash T. I took two here in between. Then I'm saying T. What match I'm going to do? T. Where it is? Where T present, sir? T is present here. So I'm going to read the string. I'm going to read the string. Okay, and I found T here. Okay, and I'm saying take two characters. Okay, I got me. Take two characters and with a space also, and then I got T. So if I'm having a space and I'm having a T, and take two characters prior to, if you say, sir, we are not understanding, so let us recopy this code, and then I will have a comparative code for that. I took three also. Take three. Okay, and run the code. So take OME. That means you read the string and you need to end where the T is occurring. Okay, where T is occurring. So T is occurring here. There is a space. Okay, so space and then T. Then three. Take three characters prior to it. So three characters are O, M, and E. If you say, sir, take four characters, four, then it, let's see. Let me run this. So COME. And then there is a T, space T. So this is also kind of a substitution you can perform. Okay, if you are having TO2, okay, 2 also, then you can run this code, then also it will go, it's going to substitute. But just only the fact is, you are saying that how many characters I require here, okay, to perform a search. Okay, and then it is putting, okay, result out group, just put them into group. Okay, so it's a group of the result. All right. So previously it was 2. That means I got E and M and E with the T. Okay. If you say, sir, capital P, where you are getting capital P? Okay. So the result will be 2 and the P. Why? This is P. Okay, here it is P. There is a white space. Okay, there is a white space. I consider the white space. And consider two character. So the two characters are T and O. 2. The result is 2P. Okay. So very simple. All right, so this date thing is already we have done. All right. Okay, so now there are some practice problems. There are some practice problems for you all. Okay, so this date thing is something which you are now aware of. You can match the patterns. So I will give you some practice problems related to the regular expressions. I hope you have understood most of the things, that what are the functions available in the regular expressions, and how they are going to operate. We can create a pattern and we can match a pattern available in the given text, and accordingly we can give the results as an output. Now the next thing is, let me change the screen, and we are going to work upon the file handling. Okay, that file of this Python codes for the file handling I have already shared with you on mail. Okay, it's available with you, file handling stuff. So here it is, file handling. See, in most of the programming languages, we are available with the file handling concept. That means Python also supports a file handling thing. That means it allows the user to handle the file. That means I can read the file. That means with the coding itself, with the programming itself, I can read the files, I can write on the files. Okay, and there are various other options which are available to perform on the files. Okay. So the concept of file handling has been available in other languages also. However, it's a bit complex. Okay. But in case of Python, we can handle the file, we can handle the operations which we can do over the file is quite easy. Okay. So Python treats file directly as a text or a binary. It directly deals, okay, this is a text or it is a binary format. Okay, directly deals, and each line of code includes a sequence of characters. They can be that can be a form of a text file. Okay, and each line of a file is terminated with a special character that is called as the end of a file. That is end of a line character, like comma, new line character, and so on. Okay, so for that reason, there are various modes which are operated on a particular file. For example, you will be creating a text file. If you want, you can just open a notepad. You can just open a notepad, kindly do open a notepad. Okay, and write something on it. On notepad, write something. Okay, and save that particular text file. All right, you can open a notepad and you can write something on that particular notepad. This is Python programming class, and we are attending this class. Whatever you want to write, you can. This is data science and machine learning. Whatever you want to write, you can. Okay, there are various modes which are being operated on the files. These are that is the read mode. Open an existing file for a read operation. Just I'm opening that particular file which is present in my database only for the reading operation. W, that means open an existing file. Existing, see, remember, I am not opening any file which is not existed. I am opening existing file. And W means to write operation. That means I need to write something over that particular file. If the file already contains some data on it, it will be overridden. It will be overridden. But if the file is not present, then it will create a file as well. Okay, see, if there is no file available, then it will create a file. And if there is a file available, and if there is something written in the file, then I'm going to overwrite with W. And this is one of the mode you can give in file handling. A a is append operation. Okay, if I don't want to overwrite my data, that means okay, don't overwrite, sir. Whatever been available in the file, please make it available, and whatever you want to write from your side, you can write it at the last. But please don't overwrite. Okay, I can do this thing with append mode. A. Then next I'm having R plus read plus. That means read and write operation. Both, I can read the contents of the file also, and I can write the contents in the file also. That means the previous data in the file will be overridden. R plus read and write, previous content is overridden. W plus to write and read the data. See, R plus read and write, W plus write and read. That means it will overwrite existing data. It will override existing data, whatever be present. And A plus to append and read the data from the file. It won't override the existing data. See, A is not overriding. Okay, so plus means you are, see, R plus means read and write, W plus means write and read, and A plus means append the data and then read the data. There will be no overriding. Here in the two cases, there will be overriding. Contents will be overridden. Okay, so read, write, A. These are the modes, okay, which you can perform over the file. See, I am available with ds.txt file. Data science, I just made a text file, ds. Okay, I'm available with this file. So simply I used for this thing. That means ds.text. Okay, and I opened this particular file for the read operation. Okay, so file equal to open, just simple method, open this file for the read operation. Okay, and then for each in file, print each. That means I am printing each and every content written in this particular file. So there is a huge content written. That means I am printing here the practice sheet. Okay, practice sheet 1, practice sheet 2. Actually, I created a text file with the name ds.txt, and I save that particular file. Okay, and I'm opening here that particular file for the read operations. All right, and you can print all the contents of that particular file using for loop. For each in file, print each. Everything will be printed. Now, in the next case, what you're doing here, if you are saying file dot read, sir, I don't want to use loop. So loop is something, so I don't want to use it. So the thing is, again, I'm opening file equal to open ds.txt read. Okay, I'm opening this file. Okay, for the reading purpose, and I'm reading file dot read. So read is a method available. It will also perform the same thing. It will also read the contents of the file. Okay, and it's going to display you everything. These are the contents of the file. Okay, all the contents of the file has been displayed. Then next, what I'm saying, sir, I don't want to read the complete file, sir. No need. I am saying, sir, just only read first 5 characters which are present in my file. Okay, so for that I am using file dot read 5. Only 5 characters. Just read the 5 characters. See, 5 doesn't mean the 5 lines. It means 5 characters. Okay, so I opened my file for the reading purpose, and then I'm printing the first 5 characters which are present in it. Okay, then some different operation I'm going to perform. Python code to create a file. That means, for example, if I am not available with the file ds.txt, I am not available. Then what to do? See, if I'm available, that's okay. If I'm not available, then I can create a file from my side also. For that, I am going to perform an operation file open ds.txt w. That means for the write mode, I need to write something. And this return will be overridden. And I'm saying file dot write. This is write command. File dot write. It allows us to write in a particular file. And file dot close. Just close that particular file. So if this file is present, it will open and contents will be overridden. If this file is not present, it will create this file and content will be written, and later on it will be closed. This is what happened. And these are, as already told, Python deal with file handling in a easy way. It's not complicated, just very easy way it's dealing. All right, now next, sir, I don't want to overwrite, sir. Append it. Okay, so here I'm using ds.txt dot comma a. This will add line. Okay, this line will be added, so it will be added at the last of your text file, but it will not override. Just at the last it will add, and it will close. File dot close it. Okay, so you are using append mode also. So these are the modes actually: R, W, A, R plus, W plus, A plus. And modes are telling that what kind of operation you want to apply on your particular file. Okay, now next, write a Python code to illustrate with. When that means with open ds.txt as file, data equal to file dot read. That means do something with the data. Do something with the data. Okay, if I do run this code, if I do run this code, it's saying with ds.txt, just open this file as a file. Okay, just open this txt file and read the data. And read the data. And if I say, so can I print the data also? Is there any possibility print the data? It's saying hello world. It's saying hello world. So whatever be the data right now available in ds.txt, obviously I have overwritten this thing. Okay, I have overwritten this thing. Okay, so the point is it's reading that particular data. I have printed it. What the data it actually possesses, it's saying hello world. Okay, so with operation. Okay, with open ds.txt as file and just read it, and I printed this thing also, data. And then next, because I have written hello world now, so that's why I printed hello world. I've already executed all these codes. So anyways, with open ds.txt in a writable mode, as f or as file, whatever you want to say, f dot write hello world. So open this file and write hello world in it. write hello world in it. That's it. Previously you are opening this file for the reading purpose. Now you are opening this file for writing purpose. So instead of hello world, I will say hello world. I will write how. It's up to you, whatever you want to write contents. How are you? And if I would say data equal to, if I would say, like, just prepare like this, data equal to f dot write hello world how are you. Okay. And run this code. And next I am going to print data. Okay, let's see what happened. It said 29. It said 29. That means there is something else happened. With with the read, I've assigned the data, then it printed me what's contents available. But when I assigned this write operation to the data, then it returned me something else, 29. That means 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29. It's telling me the characters. It's telling me how many instances are present in your file data. Previously it was telling what is the content. Now it is telling what how many characters are present in your data file. Okay, so I wrote something. And I just find it's just a random hit and trial things. Now in the next case I am saying, with open ds.txt read. Okay, open this file for the reading purpose. File dot read lines. Okay, just read the lines. Okay, perform the reading. And for line in a data, word equal to line dot. So every line, if you find every line, just split the words. Split the words. Okay, with a when you are occurring a white space, just split it. Okay, and just print the word. Let me run this code. Hello world, how are you? So we have already updated the file. Here it is, white space, white space, white space. So I am reading the data from the files, from this particular file. I am reading it, and while reading, I am saying I am going to split it with a white space. And split is something, it's up to you. If you are not giving anything, that means it is splitting on the behalf of white space. And if you are having anything to split from your end, for example, you want to split by comma. Okay, if you want to split by comma, then it's up to you. It's up to you. It's splitted by comma. Hello world, then how are you? It came separately. It's up to you, with whom you need to split. So without giving anything here, it's taking a white space, splitting with a white space. All right. So this is some operations, some basic operations which we can perform over the files using Python. Okay, I think these are the basic terms which you should know. So that's why I explored. Okay. In a classes and objects also, in classes and objects, I'm getting back again with some concepts related to the classes and objects. In OOPS, object oriented programming, there is one important concept called as encapsulation. Have you heard about encapsulation? Encapsulation?
Yes.
Okay, what is this encapsulation? What is encapsulation? Anyone, please let me know. What is encapsulation? Then we can do a code on it.
Wrapping the data.
Okay, wrapping the data. We say no wrapping. You are seeing. You can see here that there's a definition available. See what I learned in encapsulation is wrapping up of data and its essential features under one name. That is called as encapsulation. Encapsulate. Okay, data and its essential features under one name. Okay, so the term is how whatever you can define, you can. So here there's a definition. It describes the data idea of wrapping data and the methods that work on the data within one unit under one name only. The data and its method under one name, bind it. That is called as encapsulation. Okay, this put the restrictions of accessing the variables and method directly that can prevent accidental modification. Okay, see, we have done inheritance, and we know that, sir, child class has got the full rights, sir. Child class can access the property of parent class, and child class can do anything with the parent attribute, sir. So obviously, sir, this is some problem. So what, how can we save this? If you don't want to do some modifications in the data, which is something private, I don't want to have modify. Okay, so definitely I need to perform some encapsulation over it. There should not be any accidental modifications, any modifications, that means not being accidental, whatever be the thing is. Okay, so class is an example of encapsulation. It encapsulates all the data and its member function under one name. I defined class student, so whatever be the thing which are present in the class are binded under one name. That's a class. Okay, and the goal is to hide the information hiding. Okay, so this is also an abstraction somehow. What some there's a difference between encapsulation and the abstraction. But abstracting, that is data hiding information, it's called as an abstraction. I hope you have heard this name also, abstraction. Did you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so data hiding concept is said to be an abstraction. All right, now let us consider a case. Now I am available with a class base. Okay, creating a base class. Then I'm having a definition in it. Okay, you very well know about this thing also. In it, I assigned a variable self dot a underscore a equal to 2. Okay, done. In init, I have declared a variable underscore a whose value is 2. Then I derived a class from the base class. Okay, class derived base. Then it is also having an init method. Init. Okay, init method here. And then I said base dot self init. I'm calling the init method of the base class, constructor of the base class. We have seen previously this kind of code also. Okay, and then I am printing self a here, calling the protected member of the base class. This member is protected. It is inside base class, inside init method. So this is a protected method. But when you derived a class from the base, and when you are accessing the init method of the base class, and then when you are printing it self dot a, and then you are modifying it, sir, self dot a is equal to 3. You are modifying, and again you are printing it. Again you are printing it here, self dot a. So previously it was 2, now it will be 3. And then you are creating object of the derived and object of the base. Two objects you created. And then you said accessing protected member of object 1, obj underscore 1, obj 1. That means from derived you are printing value of a, and from base class object you are printing value of a. See, calling protected member of the base class here it will be its values 2. Here you updated, calling modified protected member in the derived class. Okay, its value is 3. Accessing protected member object here with your with the object of derived class, it's 3. And with the object of base class, it's still 2. It's still 2. That means I found that whatever the modification which you are doing here with the protected member of the base class, it's being shown outside but not inside. Here the value of a underscore a is still 2, but outside it is 3. You did some modification here, so it is 3 here. Okay, but when you called the object of the base class and access its member, protected member, it said no sir, it's still 2. Quite logical. Okay, because as per the definition also, it said encapsulated. I encapsulated this variable. See, you are using this variable because you got the rights. No, you are derived from me, so you can use my variable. But it doesn't mean that you can modify itself in me also. In me it is 2 only, but outside when you are using my variable, then you can perform the modification. You can say whether it is 2, whether it is 3. Okay, so that was the case here. And why these statements invoked, why these statements printed? Because the reason is, when you created the object of this base class, obviously this will automatic run. Automatically it will run. You know that, sir. This is a constructor, no? This is like a constructor function in it. So this will automatically invoked, and these two statements will be printed. So one is 2, one is 3. And then when you are accessing obj1, then it is still 3 because you have modified it. But when you are accessing by base class, then it is 2. Logic. This is encapsulation. Again, I'm using one more method here. Okay, that means I'm available with create a base class. Create a base class. Here I'm assigning two variables, a and underscore c. Okay, Python programming. Okay, then a class has been derived from base. Okay, so this is a derived class in itself. Calling a constructor of the base class. Okay, here, and then calling a private member of the base class, print self c. Here I'm calling it. I'm trying to print the member of this base class. This is a member of the base class. Private, protected, whatever be the cases. Okay, so I'm printing it. Now I'm saying object of the base class, and I'm printing obj dot a. I'm printing the object of the base class. I created the object of the base class and I'm printing it the value of a. What is the value of a? What is the value of a? So value of a is Python programming. Okay, so it's gonna print me Python programming. And then what will happen? Then what will happen if I use this thing obj derived, because it's not been here, so let us say obj derived, and if I print obj, copy and paste it here, and if I say obj2 dot a, obj2 dot a, it's saying calling private member of the base class, error, attribute derived object has no attribute derived. See, it said there is a issue, you can't print a calling private member of the base class, you are doing something wrong, you can't call private member of a. See what happened, base class is derived. See, derived is from whom it is, so base class, it has been derived. So in the previous classes I told, okay, derived is powerful, derived can do anything with the parameters, with the attributes of parent class. But you know what happened when you printed value of a? It said no, calling private member of the base class is an issue, you can't do that. And here in case of init method, you called self, you called self. Okay, that means self of whom? Self of whom? Base class. And then here you are calling self underscore c. Self underscore c. You are calling here. That means trying to print. Okay. So here only the issue occur. Issue occurred. That means private member of base class. You can't access the private member of the base class. Like base, that is your parent class. You can't access here. Calling private member. Okay. And previously what happened? Previously what happened? Isn't it a this was a protected member? This is a protected, so protected you can. So private member, protected member, private, protected, public. These are three access modifiers. Public means anyone can use. Protected means one time use, and private is never used. Private you can't access, neither you can't modify. No, private member is private, sir. Okay, so here because it was private, it was protected member, so you did modification initially and you updated its value to 3. But when it is a when it is a private member, this is a private member of base class, you derived, from it, you took a derived class, and you are calling a constructor of the base class here, you are calling the constructor of a base class, and you are calling the private member of the base class, okay, then it is an issue. You can't do that. You can't do that. It gave an error. Okay. Now, now the point is, sir, what exactly happened? Let me copy this code again. Copy this code. Copy and paste it here. Okay, paste it here. All right. And if I don't create the object of parent, I don't create the object of the parent. If I done just create object of here, then also it doesn't makes any change. Derived member has no attribute derived to C. Still, it will be an issue for you. You can't print. You can't access the value, the private member of your base class. Okay, it's an issue, though you have copied from the base class, still you are having an issue. You can't do that. Okay, so this is the difference between the private member and the protected member. Protected one time use, private no time use, public every time use. Okay, so just encapsulation is something which I thought one or two quotes I just put it here. Okay, there is one more thing, polymorphism, and you very well know about the polymorphism also. I hope you have an idea about polymorphism. Polymorphism is one name many forms. Polymorphism, that means one name many forms. Okay, and we have done code upon the codes related to the polymorphism also. For example, here I created a add method and giving a parameters x, y, z, returning x plus y plus z. I'm calling this method add 2 3, add 2 3 4. Okay, so we have done already. This is a by default argument giving z equal to 0. Okay, if you are using 2 3 here, so z value will be 0. If you are using 2 3 4 here, then z value will be 4. So we have already covered this default by default argument things. Okay, so one code I'm going to put it in the explanation. Let's consider. Here is a class India. I'm creating a method df capital self. Okay, print New Delhi is the capital of India. Then I created another method language. Hindi is the most likely widely spoken language in India. Then I created another method type self. Print India is a developing country. Okay, so three methods I have created. And then I'm creating a class US. Capital Washington, language self, type okay self. US is a developed country. Then I created object of India, object of US. Then for country in object India and object US. That means what I'm doing, I'm applying a for loop over the objects of these two classes, and then I'm printing country capital, country language, and country type. See, that means you can apply for loop over the objects also in combination. See, in combination, object of India and object of US, you are applying the for loop over these two in combination. Okay, and accessing their methods. See, country capital. See, object of India, it will access capital, and object of India will access language, object of India will access type. Okay, then object of US will access capital, then language, then type. Okay, one by one it's going to work. So this is also one of the example. Okay, now next, again the same thing. I took a class bird, then intro, then flight, then sparrow. These are the three methods I took. Then I took class or ostration, then I defined a method flight in it. Okay, and then I created the, how many classes are there? Class bird is there, and class sparrow, and class ostrich is there. Okay, and then just this is how the things are related to the inheritance. So class bird, sparrow is inheriting from the bird, ostrich is inheriting from the bird. That means it is multiple inheritance. Sparrow also and ostrich also are inheriting from the bird. Okay, then here I created all these three objects. I access the methods of all these. Okay, and you very well know, sir, what will happen. All right, so this is how we have seen inheritance also. I took many examples here. I've already shared the sheet with you. Okay, so you can see these examples, and if you are finding any difficulty, I don't think so you will be having any difficulty, because the code are straightforward approach of the codes. All right. So here we end the task related to your basics of Python programming. Do you have any doubt? Please let me know. Any doubt till you are having? So please let me know.
No
No
doubts,
doubt,
sir.
sir.
Okay. So anything new which you have learned in this today's session? Can you please put a remark? Anything new which you have learned?
Some functions like search and all, sir.
And
Okay.
file handling,
File
sir.
handling. Okay. So previously file handling was not been covered to you.
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir.
Okay, see file
Not been
handling.
covered.
Okay, see file handling. We do not have to go into a wider scope because just simple operations which can be performed over file. So we have created a text file and we have performed operations over the text file. Okay, and here I just slightly included the concept of your polymorphism and your encapsulation abstraction with the few codes of the classes. And what will happen in my practice sheet, I will try to explore these concepts more. I will put some code, ask you to prepare a code related to it in the practice sheets. Okay, and with regular expressions also, let me share you one important thing. Let me share you the regular expression part because I am available with the good codes related to re. Okay, good codes related to the re, that I will reshare this file because they are not available with you in the initial file. Okay, so how to find email address, how to match a valid date and time. Okay, all occurrences of particular words, URL, how to extract URL from a string because these are something extra. Okay, and then how to check whether a phone number is a valid or not because regular expressions is having a wide scope. Okay, so I'm available with different kind of codes there for different pattern matching, hexadecimal color codes also. Okay, IP address matching. Okay, vowels matching. Okay, and then other things also. There is one more stuff, super function in classes and the objects. Super function, if possible, we will check out on Monday. Okay, in the next class, and then we'll proceed ahead with the numpy. Okay, so let me stop the recording.